Hey, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm Lawrence. I'm out here with my cousin Nick. That's just us today, though, cuz no Dave, no secret Dave.
Nobody showed up. Nobody wants to hang out. And talk about nothing.
Talk about nonsense.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? It is Thanksgiving Eve, and you know what I mean? Dave couldn't make it. He had to help the wife get ready for stuff. And secret Dave was
work. I talked to him. He was working.
Yeah.
He was working.
Slammed.
Yeah, he was working.
But the good news is tonight is we're having a cousin's Thanksgiving with my cousins, and they're all going to be here. So you never know who's going to come on the mic, or maybe come on, maybe not. I mean, we'll see.
I wasn't invited to the cousin Thanksgiving. I crashed it by showing up.
We were recording.
I know. I wasn't invited. It's right. Listen,
it's okay.
I'm putting it out there.
It's always about him. It's always about you. How about my artwork? You want to talk about something?
I got to be honest. That's a statement. That made me laugh as soon as I like that. I got to be honest. I can't believe you could afford to put that together.
Well, my Bitcoin's through the roof. You know what I mean? It's just, I think it's at 100,000 right now. So I mean, I figured, let me buy this piece of art.
Yeah.
Listen, it's gone up. I found out the back. It was originally sold for 120,000 back in 2019.
I know. 6 million now, right?
6.2.
Oh, 6.2 million.
6.2 million.
If there ain't something out there to make you feel broke, somebody spent $6.2 million on a banana duct tape to a piece of paper. Hey, I don't understand art, I guess, because I don't get it.
Well, maybe the art is the fact that the banana gets rotten, and then you have to literally take the duct tape. You take off the banana, you throw it away. Listen, there's a 14-page instruction on how you're supposed to remove the banana, put the duct tape on. Yeah, I don't even have the instruction.
Wait, for the real art?
Yeah, for the real art.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. Well, that's even more interesting, because I actually was wondering.
What do you do? Because the banana gets rotten.
Is it a fake banana?
No.
Is it? No?
Wow. No, it's a real banana, and it gets rotten, and that's part of the art.
Living art. Wow. Now I get it. The 6.2 million makes sense now. It's a lot. The thing's living and dying. It's all about life.
Now it makes sense.
The cycle of life.
Right.
The fresh banana, the rotten banana. I get it now. Guys.
Makes sense.
That makes sense to me now. I feel like such an idiot.
You, not the little Asian guy who spent 6.2 million.
Dude, he probably.
How about the guy who bought it for 120?
But
he's like, who's laughing now?
Yeah, well, right. Seriously,
making fun of me, huh?
I know, what an investment, but somebody spending $6.2 million on that.
How many bananas has he changed?
How many? Since that guy hasn't unpeeled his own bananas in a long time. That guy hasn't peeled a banana.
The guy who originally paid $120,000 for this?
No, the 6 guys buying $6 million bananas on pieces of paper. Yeah. That guy's he's not peeling his own bananas.
No.
He didn't even make his own phone call. Like, somebody was definitely on the other end of the phone, and he was sitting next to them going, yes, no. Yes, right. Yeah. Like, I mean,
I guess so. I mean, it blew me away.
I'm blown away.
When I saw it last week, I was thinking how ridiculous it is, and I thought, what would be funny?
Hey, we will have you on the podcast if you want to come on. The guy who bought the banana.
Yeah, absolutely.
The guy who bought the banana.
We can compare.
Yeah.
I think mine looks pretty nice.
It does look cool. I really like it. I think we leave it there as long as we can and replace the banana over the next generations, and just continually.
Yeah. Tyson.
That
Tyson fight. You know what I mean?
We're a little late. Yeah, we're a little late getting to the Tyson fight conversation.
But it's, you want to know something? It actually works out for us because this way we get to see more of the stuff that we're about to see, you know what I mean? Seen.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has seen now and has heard that. Everybody, people think the fight was fixed or rigged or whatever you want to call it. Listen, here's my thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson is like a superhero to me. When I was a little kid,
yes,
our entire family would sit down to watch a Mike Tyson fight.
Yes.
So he was like a superhero to me. So I talked about him to my kids like, you don't understand. This guy was like a pit bull. He was scary, but you love him, rooting for him. So want to say this right there, right now.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson got paid around 20 million. He probably made more from
20
other, but he probably made more from other things as well.
If he was smart, he lives in Vegas, he would have bet on himself to lose.
You don't know, but other people, you know, he can't do that because if you bet on yourself to lose, it's pretty obvious you threw the fight. You know, so you.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right. Okay, yeah.
So the bottom line is
so he wouldn't bet on himself because he knew he was going to lose.
Exactly. That would really look bad for him. But
I'm sorry.
I just want to finish what I was going to say.
Sorry.
I want to say that I love Mike Tyson, and I actually don't know why, but I mean, I root for the guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad he got $20 million. And whatever the situation or scenario is, either he threw the fight, which I believe it was not a real fight.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe that Mike Tyson didn't just destroy him. And in there's videos going around.
Well, this is what I wanted to say is that you see him train and he's hitting, he's doing his dips, he's doing his dip, he's doing his hooks, he's doing those combinations. Then in the first round, you see him not really doing that. And then the rest of the fight, you don't see him doing it at all.
Yeah, the first round, I think he hit him, and you could see there's a video going around, and we don't
where
have
he whispers in his ear.
Yeah, where he's like, "Oh, go easy, almost killed me," type of thing. Like,
hey,
that's what
don't you want to not get paid?
But
because isn't another thing is the contract that if he knocked him out in the first round, he got nothing.
But there's no proof. There's no proof of it. We looked. I tried finding something. There's nothing.
Okay,
there's no public knowledge of it. But I forget what I was going to say. But Jake Paul responded to this recently, and he's saying that the reason Tyson looks different hitting pads is because he wasn't getting punches thrown at him. That he's just powerful. People underestimate his footwork.
And that's what Bruce Lee said.
Like, the more I hear, the more I'm like, this fucking... And listen, I'm not saying anything, you know, I'm not calling Jake Paul out. I'm saying that it's hard for me to have watched that in some of these clips. I mean, we have one little clip, but basically, you know, it's hard for me to believe that Tyson, you see many opportunities that he could have thrown a punch and you know he could, and he didn't.
Yeah.
And it was tough. I'm glad all I got to say is I got 3 boys and I talked to them about this. They were going to stay up late. They're little.
Yeah.
We were going to let them stay up late, but Netflix didn't work.
Netflix didn't work. That's great.
My Netflix didn't work.
No one's Netflix worked. That's why they gave us I thought giving it for free was like genius.
Yeah.
Right. And all the, you know, a couple of the fights before were really good.
Hey, know what they did is they gave it to you for free. And then they would have made you're watching the fight going, I'll just fucking pay. Just work. Just work. Yeah, right. I'm sitting there, this thing's reloading. I'm sitting there like this. What is going on? Just tell me who I got to give the $50 to, please.
Please. Yeah. Like, I know. I wanted to sign up for the John Jones fight the next night, but I don't have Disney, and I get I'm so bad when it comes to technology that I was like,
Yeah, right.
And I was just like, forget it.
Well, a big thing that came out of the John Jones fight, and this has nothing to do with politics, but
the Trump dance?
The Trump dance celebration that took the country and the world, people doing like crazy, so much so that like I see kids, you know, my kids play hockey, as you know, and you know, that's pretty much all my life is hockey and work. But,
no way.
Yeah. But basically even the kids scoring goals doing the Trump dance.
Yeah.
So it's
nice.
I think it's pretty funny.
I think it's really funny.
the dance is funny. Nothing political about it. I think it's hysterical.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I do too.
The whole point.
I like it. I think it's funny. I'm glad everyone's doing it and everyone's having fun with it.
Yeah, because it's funny.
That's it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's funny. Let's laugh at it because it's funny.
I like that. I do.
But anyway, off track there. But if you want to watch a clip of the Tyson, we don't have to. There's clips everywhere. I mean, we don't need to. We can. We have it if you want it. But I think everybody's seen Tyson not throwing any punch, right?
Yeah.
So
we've all seen the highlights. We're late to that. I just wanted to mention it. Yeah.
Really. And so now you bring up to me the Matthew Mcconaughey tuna fish thing, which I'm just gonna come out really off the top, like no offense, like Matthew McConaughey, not interested in his tuna recipe.
Yes.
Not at all. Watch the clip, it's viral. Everyone's like, ooh, he puts all this stuff in his tuna. It's like, you know what? I used to put feta cheese and sweet pepper relish in my tuna.
Ooh.
Yeah, hey.
Nice.
With a little bit of mayo. And that's my thing. Everybody's got their thing, but like, you know, I know you.
My mother used to put apples in ours, apples, red onions, and we call piccalilli relish, sweet relish sometimes. But the apples, I love them. I love them. I have Sarah make it, doing it now.
With the tuna?
Yeah. Oh. But the thing is this, I listened to that Two Bears One Cave podcasts.
Yeah.
So I listened to that podcast with Matthew McConaughey, and I'm in the truck listening, and all of a sudden I hear what he says, and I'm like, I put that in mind. I put that in mind.
Oh,
And then I thought to myself, wow, what a pretty, some of the things that he said that I wouldn't think of. I was like, maybe it's cool. And then he also said how every Southerner knows you gotta let it sit in the bowl overnight and let it all marinate together. And he was saying this. Now I never did that either. I'm fat. I make it. I eat
you
it.
make it to eat it. I do the same thing. Yeah.
So I figured maybe I would make the Matthew McConaughey tuna fish. The all right tuna.
Go ahead.
And no, it's all right. And then it's all right. And then and we would see how it is. And I've been dying to try it, but I wanted to wait.
All right. Well,
you ready to?
I feel this sound. Ready? Wah, wah. But I'm going to try the tuna fish. Like I just don't.
Oh no, that's not it.
No, it's okay. It hurt my ears though. Sound like a hearing test.
That's true.
Yeah,
okay.
but yeah, I'll try it. Like I said, I watched the clip and I was like, all right, like everyone does to us. I swiped it before the end of the fucking video.
What about the video? It's all right. What about the video that I sent you of me making it?
I watched it.
Okay.
But like not the whole time.
You could play it right now.
I don't know. I couldn't play it because you didn't tell me to play it.
I know. I didn't.
You can't do that. And then, and then after this, he's going to come up to me and
no.
Like,
that one's on me.
No,
on me. I can't remember everything. You're right. I screwed up. I forgot that.
Yeah, me too. 2 days from now, he's going to call me and he's going to go, hey, you really got to be ready for this. I know you don't take this seriously, but you got to be ready. Okay. All right, dude. I'll like.
No. Listen, at least tonight you were able to give me a little more time to come and get a little more prepared, which was good. It was good.
Yeah, no, I spent 5 hours in traffic yesterday. I didn't have time to send it to myself.
Yeah. I hear you. I know what it's like.
Hey,
I know what's traffic.
Massachusetts people, how's traffic?
Bro.
Nobody's in the offices, but everybody's on the road. Where is everybody going? I got to ask, and I'm not getting off track here, but where's everybody going? Where are they? I feel like I'm in the Truman Show, and literally
everybody's,
I take a left, and they're like, make them go right, make them go. Like it's that bad, the traffic around here. But anyway, I just wanted to say that because it was just popped into my head of just how ridiculous. If anybody's made it into the first 13 minutes of this podcast.
Nice. That's good. All right. So why don't we want to try this?
Yeah. Let's try it. Get it moving, dude. You could get it moving while I was talking about the traffic.
No, it's all right. I dropped one of the fucking spoons.
What are these?
I swore.
Oh,
Those
sorry.
are everything bagel
Oh,
chips.
whoa. Hey, remember when you had the idea that you were going to do this thing for like people who like to smoke weed and you were going to make a bus where you took them from like restaurant to restaurant?
Yeah. Well, yes.
I think that's still a good idea, and someone's going to steal it now. So
I think everybody and their mother is doing food review, and I have a different idea. That's something funny to do.
Well, don't ruin it.
I'm not gonna, but yeah, I think it's kind of funny when you think. All right, so in this is
everything
mayonnaise, mayonnaise with wasabi.
Is it spicy?
No, it has corn, it has peas, it has red onions, it has dill pickles, it has apples, and it has jalapeno and Cape Cod potato chips.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what he put in it?
He didn't do the Cape Cod because he's from Texas.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
You're going to ask me to help you pay for this thing? It's got so much stuff in it. I can't reach it from here, but you can.
No way.
Yeah, I got the computer. You want me to shut it? I'm going to shut the computer down?
Yeah. No, don't shut it down.
All right, here we go. Just give me a little. So, yeah, there we go. Perfect. So I need this thing right here?
Yeah.
What do I do with it?
Take a couple of these.
Yeah.
Right. And grab the dish. In the dish is a spoon.
I see that. Yep.
There you go.
Okay. All right. You gonna go? What do we do with the bagels? You putting it on the bagel?
I think I might have to put it on top because
I'm just gonna eat it
rip
first.
them out. Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat it first.
All right.
I mean, I want to try the bagels, but
Yeah.
Right. You say that apples in it?
Yeah.
I taste the apples. It's actually pretty good.
It's really good.
The dill. I taste the dill.
I don't like dill pickles, but I
do. I mean, I gotta be honest. I taste that. That's good.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
I don't taste the wasabi at all.
The peas. It's got peas in it.
Yeah, peas, carrots.
All right. I'm in.
Red onions.
All right. Okay, Matthew McConaughey.
Want to try this? One of my cousins.
Okay, McConaughey. You got good tuna. A good tuna.
All right.
All right. Well, okay. You know what? I was wrong. I really didn't care about it, but it was nice to try it.
That was, you know.
When I first saw all the ingredients that he was doing, I was like, Well, that's news. The McConaughey tuna fish.
Some people might not give too far.
Hey, listen. I want to talk everyday nonsense. There you go. There's some nonsense.
Yeah.
I know I bring this up a lot, and I know we talked about hobby horse before, but since we talked about it, there's been videos of people that are like in the hobby horse community defending hobby horse. Now, I want to take credit for that because I know that one of the 200 people who watched the podcast or our short, or the few people, whoever hundreds of people saw our short, they got that right back to the head of hobby horse, and they started making videos going against it. And this video is serious. This is one of their top hobby horse people, basically talking about her experience with hobby horse and about hobby horse a little bit. And hey, I'm gonna play. You ready?
Make it full screen if you can.
Trying.
It's all right. If you can't, whatever. It's fine.
All right.
I began hobby horsing when I was 13. Started really competitively by the time I was 17. And I'm now 47. The friendships are strong.
Are we going to get in trouble for this?
Now
Always
47.
surrounded by women. I like to be surrounded by women. Obviously, this is my main horse. As they say in America, my ride or die. This is grandmother. My name's after my grandmother. It is a real competitive sport, like any other sport. Bowling, rollerblading, football. Some people try to understand. I try to explain to the Americans. I am the Michael Jordan of Finland as far as competitive hobby horsing goes. And Eva,
Michael Jordan.
I got to tell you, is that real? That can't be real. The Michael Jordan of hobby horsing. Listen,
in Finland. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say to you, I can't tell if that's real or not. I couldn't tell if hobby horse was real, but then I've seen other videos now where someone has put up a video being like, these are real athletes. These are people that train for years, like sticking up for it. So,
well, here's the thing.
I do recognize.
She looked like that was a Power Ranger outfit. She looked like she had a Power Ranger.
That was a fake one.
All right. Now, 47 years old. Maybe she's not as agile.
That's true. Maybe she's dead serious.
Because competitive, how was she hopping over the sticks? She couldn't even hop. She couldn't.
As I tell Americans,
grandmother,
the Michael Jordan of hobby horsing Finland. I think it's hilarious. Listen, I love it. I gotta say, I recognize.
I'm glad it was an adult that we're watching.
Of course, yeah.
Not little girl. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Because that's someone. They were like, "Why are you guys watching videos of little girls?"
They weren't little girls. They were just people doing hobby horses. It just happened to be a mix of people. Stop it. People will
look for
stuff. Right.
I'm sorry. So you were saying.
I can't remember now because you interrupted me.
Yeah, me
too.
Try not to do that.
I hate it too. I do. I hate it. Usually, I interrupt people. But
so no wonder why it bothers you so much.
Seriously. But now I can't remember. But
hobby.
No, I was saying to you, I recognize the athleticism that it takes to jump over all that crazy high stuff. But I also recognize in my opinion, the mental part of that game, where you're going to ride around on a stuffed horse. So there's got to be a, you got to have a part of that where you're just like, you know what? Who cares? Here's another. I give them credit. Who cares what people
Imagine
think?
they pull up with like a trailer.
It's like
and they got these.
It's like me racing Power Wheel cars. I'm gonna start racing. I'm gonna be a race car driver, but I'm gonna enter Power Wheel races. Like,
I mean, at least it's got a motor.
I don't know. That was the best I could.
The fact that you're using a stuffed animal
is
and wearing a helmet.
Yes.
But then again, I'm sorry, you could still fall.
Listen,
you'd probably fall easier. Trip over the stick.
You could definitely fall. You could definitely get hurt jumping over those barricades and stuff like that. I get it, but I just can't believe that and things that make you say, like,
I know.
$6 million bananas.
That banana's in almost rotten. I had to get the banana from my dad because we didn't have any bananas at the time. So nice. So we didn't anyway.
Yeah.
So we got you had another funny one that you.
So I think it's funny. Like my algorithm has brought me up, down, around, all like my algorithm is great. I don't know,
Mine's cronies and farts.
It's still farts, huh?
Yeah, I like the pages.
I mean, I got this kid who he's basically like every follower I get, I'm gonna do a push-up. He's like, I got one follower. So yeah, I'll try. I got one follower, but I think obviously we're probably going to get yelled at for using this because I don't know any rules about anything. And hold on, let me load this again.
Oh,
right,
I have it up.
Yep. All right.
Can we?
Where's the sound here?
For every follower, I have one follower. So that means one push-up.
50,000 followers.
Just to clarify, I will still be doing a challenge. I'll be walking 23,000 inches.
How do you not love that kid right now?
That's hilarious.
The beginning of it.
I'm doing a push-up for every follower.
How do you not love the kid?
It's awesome. Yeah.
Literally, this kid does, I'm going to do a push-up in every follow, 50,000 followers immediately. How does that even work?
I think it's the mean internet, like the cruel internet.
I don't think so. I think that people really would like that kid. I like him. Like, I'm not looking at that kid making fun of that kid. I'm looking at that kid.
No, I know.
This kid's
like
a riot.
No, but we're like, oh yeah, we're all gonna follow you, and we're gonna see.
Oh yeah, you want everybody? They just pile on. They just pile it on.
You gotta do all those push-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
That's funny. Yeah, and then he comes back with 23,000 inches, which is hilarious.
Well, yeah, because there was no way he knows. He knows.
So now we're in my algorithm again. So this is my algorithm a little bit more. Another one, this kid has to fight a chicken. Apparently his father thinks this is good for him. And we won't watch the whole thing because it drags on a little bit, but yeah. His dad's trying to teach his kid a lesson.
I think he senses your fear. Get over there and face him. No, get over there and face him. You can't run from him. He's going to win.
This poor chicken, dude. And the kid, chicken. I just picture his father sitting there like this, look, with drinking a beer and a fucking all
show
dirty.
Show war face.
Yeah.
Show him.
Get him. Woo, that's my boy. Listen to his father laughing hysterically. Oh, now he's going to take him out back and throw baseballs at him 100 miles an hour. Poor kid. You're winning.
You're winning. That's a winner's dude.
Listen to this kid.
Yeah, it sounds like Ricky Bobby.
Oh my God. I just picture his father standing there like rubbing his belly button. Yeah.
Oh,
get him.
God.
You're winning, son. The hilarious, right?
Oh, funny.
That was good. I got to tell you, I mean, my algorithm, apparently little kids doing push-up challenges and fathers making their kids fight chickens while they scream and laugh at them. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, no, it's actually I like watching things with the kids as long as they don't get hurt.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
No
I'm not
women,
into
no
that.
children.
And I'm not into feces. I like farts.
Yeah,
but not
right.
Feces.
Right.
No shit. I don't want
no shit. No, I agree. Like I don't want to see someone,
Yeah.
Even though that video I showed, the kid pushes his mother to step in the shit. She lands in her face.
That was disgusting.
This is dry heaving. That kid's an asshole, but I fucking laugh. Ooh, sorry.
It's all right.
We're gonna say sorry every time we swear.
No, we don't. Well, you know, my parents, your parents, everybody knows you suck. I'm only kidding.
My father's one of our 3 followers, and
mine too.
So there we go. We got 2 of the 3 that followers.
My mom too, but she has a funny sense of humor, so she thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
My mother says inappropriate things.
Yeah, your mom's right.
Yeah,
always made me laugh.
So I mean, listen, where are we at? We're at 25 minutes. Why don't we do a little free plugs before we bring in Cousin Courtney and talk about something that's
everybody
very
wants
heavy
to,
on her.
Everybody wants to be a gangster until it's time to do gangster shit.
That's true. You think it's easy with these lights. That's why I wear sunglasses. So, Marchetti Commercial Fuels doing overnight fleet fueling. They have on-site machine fueling, heavy equipment. They have on-site leasing for fuel tanks. They bring the station to your location. All right. Family owned and operated. Now doing residential heat. Check them out. Marchetti Commercial Fuels at mcfuels.us.
Yes.
And
US.
Yeah. And then I noticed my sweatshirt.
I got to get a new one. I have the original. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Well, this is the new one. I went and met Joe for it.
So yeah, our buddy Joe Singer that we grew up with in Beachmont. That's where we grew up. Doing a great job. He's opened up the Revere boxing and outreach program in Revere. 200 Winthrop Ave, Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. Kids ages 12 plus. I don't know if it's free for everyone. Free after school boxing program for the city. So I assume that means for
if you're a
Revere resident, it's free. So get your kids in there. And Joe Singer, great guy, great.
Yeah, he's doing. It's incredible what he's doing with those kids and everything. It's all donation. Their time, all those guys that are training everybody, and then they got into a new place. This is a new place. I mean, it's awesome. Everybody's rallying around. That's why if you can get a sweatshirt, show some support.
That's right.
Yeah,
absolutely. So
anyway.
I'm not going to wait for the segue here because I want to talk about this because we talked about it before about the last year the government came out and they're like, yeah, we found like non-human biologics. I know you don't like aliens. You don't care about aliens, Lawrence. Or you do. I don't know. But I think it's interesting. They just came out again on C-SPAN and they're talking about aliens under the ocean. And then I heard some other one where like they're saying there's like human civilizations that underneath the water that the government put. So listen, this is a guy supposedly Luis Elizondo, former Defense Department researcher. So he's supposedly a whistleblower and he got permission to talk about some stuff. You believe what you want to believe, but here's a little clip of that, him talking about that and aliens being under the ocean, which
I pressed the wrong button.
Which I think makes sense because, did we fix it? Is it on?
Yeah, no, it's working.
I'm looking at the wrong screen.
I know. I've made the mistake before.
Retrieval programs, yes or no?
Yes.
Can you turn it up?
Were they designed to identify and reverse engineer alien craft? Yes or no?
Yes.
Does the U.S. government have any reverse? Okay, we already answered that question about retrieval programs. Do any U.S. contractors have the same?
I would prefer to address that in a closed session, ma'am.
Okay. In your book, you mentioned government employees who've been injured by UAPs.
Yes, I mean,
even receiving
this was like a
compensation
2-hour
for their
video.
Injuries. Is that correct?
That is correct.
How can the government deny we have recovered
So-
craft if they're paying people because they've been injured by recovered craft?
Ma'am, that's a great question. That's why I think we're here again.
Yeah, I think
because
that's
see
why
the
he's blowing the whistle.
by the
That was a
US
pretty,
government, federal
hey, that was a pretty dumb question. That's why we're here today.
of
Yeah.
He literally left out the dumb part, but he talked.
You think Tom
Okay,
Cruise
Mr.
is like
Schellenberger, I'm gonna
sitting
say
there
it
doing
again,
his
and I'm
laugh
gonna be
like, you
very
guys said I was
clear.
crazy.
Immaculate and constable.
Oh, he's
aliens
fucking-
coming out of the water?
He's still crazy.
I know, but still, the possibilities.
Its mission is.
All
right, can I shut this off or
go
we
ahead,
leaving it on?
sure, go
All
ahead.
right.
So basically, they're saying that all these. Oh wait, I have to shut it off. All these UAPs and unidentified craft are coming from the ocean.
Well, I remember the videos that there was of Hawaii, and everyone was saying shit.
Where the thing was going down in the water and coming back.
Yes.
I remember that. That was a while ago. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
listen, it's so funny that we talk about it, it's like a big deal because everybody and their mother got a camera on them all the time with their phones, right? So it's hard to deny shit anymore. It's not like back in the day when you're like, I think I saw a shooting star.
Right.
It's like, so anyway.
But it's never great footage, but sometimes it is. And then when it's great, you look at it and you're like, yeah, that shit's fake.
Yeah. But
that shit's fake.
It literally took recently for them to admit finally, because it was just undeniable anymore.
What do you think they're gonna do? You think so? Here's I have a theory, and I've heard other people this.
Swamp Thing's real.
No, what if every time human civilization grows to a certain population, these things come out of the ocean and they eat half of us, and then leave the other half in ruin, and they start all over again, and then when we get to a certain point of the population, you know, whatever, 100,000, 200,000, million, I don't know, however you want to say the time. I'm not getting into religion. I'm just saying.
This is going to be good for Dave. When Dave comes back, we'll talk about some of this stuff because I know he'll.
Well, we knew we were talking about it. And before the podcast, you said, all right, wait, don't tell me. Tell me, you could tell me about it when we get started. And I go, all right, but I'm going to go to say it. And y'all going to go, I don't really know anything about all this.
Well, I know about things coming out of the water.
What do you think about the idea that they're going to wait till there's enough of us, then they come eat half of us, and then we'll repopulate over the next, 200,000 years, and then they come back and eat us again. And the technology never gets past a certain point. You've seen all these things where they're like finding shit that looks like.
If they had better technology, they wouldn't have wrote on the walls. They wouldn't have had to.
That's maybe it was even more. Maybe that technology was further advanced than ours. Right now, we're spraying on the outside of the wall. They're etching shit into the wall with lasers.
Maybe.
So the technology is so
was
advanced.
Impressive. Things were impressive.
Yeah, but right.
When I saw the how perfect everything was, the stones and all these things, it's like,
how they do that shit.
Yeah,
how they do that with a hammer and a chisel. Come on.
Yeah.
So,
what is that? I can't see it because I got sunglasses on because these lights are too bright.
So
we actually have like a live studio audience.
Live studio audience.
Yeah, for the first time. Yeah.
Very hard to get into this. So if you want to be in the live studio audience, you're gonna have to get on the list.
Remember we went to the show. We were little kids. RTG.
RTG kid.
Ready to go.
I was wearing a Harvard sweatshirt, with a nerve on me. I saw that video last time I saw it, I said to myself, Harvard, Nobody told me.
Yeah, that was one of those times we got to skip school.
Yeah.
We got to go be on TV. I wish I had that VHS.
I remember it.
Wasn't there like somebody good putting on a show, like performing, dancing? When we were there, I remember they were dancing.
I don't remember. I do remember people dancing, but I don't remember who it was.
It was like New Edition, but it probably wasn't New Edition.
Right. I know what you're saying. Boston, yeah.
ABC.
Yeah, maybe. Someone like that.
No, maybe ABC. We were little, so it's possible.
Yeah.
Cousin Court, you got anything you wanted to add in about this whole alien and the ocean thing? I knew you knew a lot more about it than I did. And I thought you were going to be over here. Why don't you come scoot over here and throw on the headphones, you big cess bag.
So you can reach out if you're interested in buying the banana art that is for sale.
Yes. Starting
bid at 10,000, Lawrence, or are we going higher than that?
10,000. We'll start at 10,000. We'll open her up. We'll open her up. So, cuz you're gonna put those headphones on up there, yeah.
You can like cut this in and out, right?
No. Don't lie, Lawrence. No, you can't. It's no big deal.
What?
I'm gonna introduce you properly.
This is my cousin Courtney. This is Nick's cousin Courtney too. It's our cousin Courtney. Yeah.
So, what do you think about the aliens? They eating us? What do you think?
You can slide over towards me more too.
Is it real? Is it true? Why didn't we keep talking about when they talked about it last year? You think so?
Of course it is.
Hold on.
All right.
It's in the congressional hearing. About time.
But there was one last year too, saying that they found non-human biologics and that basically saying there's aliens, and then nothing happened. Nothing happened. Did you see any aliens? No. You know what they're gonna do? Did you see? What, dude? Someone help me out here. I'm feeling like brain dead. What's the dude's name that just did a promotional stunt in New York with the spaceship and looking like it was dropping him down?
Elon Musk?
No, rapper. Dude, what's wrong with me?
All
right, I'll tell you right now. I'll find it. It's so easy to find. It'll come right up.
Isn't he the one that with the Kardashian?
No.
Travis Scott?
Scott.
No, it wasn't Travis.
No.
Wait.
I really think they just don't want the uproar of people. Like, I don't think people can handle it.
Well, I mean, they're
people can
easing
handle
us
the truth.
into it. That's why they eased us into it. We haven't seen anything since they told us that there was a really, all right, you know what? There's aliens.
Yeah.
You guys are right. There's aliens.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh.
He did like a thing in New York where pretended like he had either, I don't know if he edited and added it after or if he put like a projection in the sky.
AI.
Yeah, like something like that where people
With laser show.
I think it was fake people, but he was pretending like he was coming. But you see people freaking out in New York. And I guess my point is
crazy.
People were saying, this is the end of the world. This is the end. So maybe that's why they, I don't know.
Well, it's scary because I'm sorry, but because you're kind of prepared for something that someday is going to happen. So if you see something out of the ordinary in the sky like this with all these lights, you'd probably think, oh shit, it's happening.
But it's not in the sky.
It's in the water.
But it makes so much sense now that it came out. 5% of the ocean, less than 5% of the ocean has been discovered. Why?
Yeah.
Why don't they care about discovering the bottom of the ocean?
It's so true.
Well, look at those rich people.
they're
They went
always
to go
looking at
down
the
deep
sky.
and they're dead now.
So someone put an analogy where they like held like a glass of water and was like, this is how much of the ocean, if this was a swimming pool, they took a scoop of water out of the pool and went, this is how much of the ocean we've seen. So, I mean, it is possible.
They are exploring it. We just
So-
don't know about it.
I believe that. They only tell us what they want. I used to hear a thing that they said that the military was like 50 years or 25 years more advanced than
Than they tell
us,
you.
than we are.
Mhm.
I believe that.
Did you
believe
listen
that.
to the whole congressional hearing?
No, I didn't.
There was some crazy stuff.
Really? You listened to the whole thing?
Yeah, I love
Oh,
that.
well,
like
that's
my bread
why-
and butter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
It was
literally
interesting.
do anything to have 2 hours to sit down in one spot
Hey,
and
hey,
listen
hey.
to something.
All I do is listen to podcasts.
Yeah, I got 4 kids, so
let's just sit there and listen to podcasts.
I got 4 kids, 4 jobs.
Uh-huh.
It's
Well, I work from home. Just kidding, off the record. I'm always working.
Always closing.
yeah, DC.
No, but there's a lot, and even Congress, like CIA, all of that, they're hiding it from all these people.
You think they're hiding it from the CIA?
A lot of
Like-
it, they
Like there's like
admitted
a
it.
Men in Black?
Well, they just said like the White House, like it's a top secret operation of investigating.
So you did
these-
watch this whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Well,
tell
that's
us
why.
more
Yes,
about
she
it. Yeah.
knows.
So there's been like records of like submarines, military submarines, and they're moving faster than the speed of light past these submarines, like
Wow.
something that they have never seen
underwater.
underwater.
Wow.
And
So
it's
not just in the sky.
Yep. And they said that they've been doing things that they want you to know that they're like
Presence.
intelligence, that they know
Oh.
what they're doing. They want to show themselves.
Hmm.
Like they're
So
not.
they're
They're
intentionally
flexing.
doing it.
They're like showing off.
Yes.
Like look at what
what
we
can
look at what we're
do.
capable of.
Mhm, mhm.
So
Wow.
why haven't they come out of the ocean?
Speed of
and
light
interacted with us?
underwater.
They obviously aren't threatened by us because they're waiting for
No.
there to be enough of us so they come up and eat us.
Probably.
They're gonna take half of us back,
I don't know.
and then
I used to not have any kids. I didn't have to worry. Now
I know,
have a
right?
kid.
Didn't I
Now
tell
it's
you
like,
this? If I had no kids, right, being honest, right now, I'm pretty much dead inside. I see an alien, I'm just gonna stand there and be like, "Here we go."
Honestly, lately, I think the aliens are the best case scenario.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I hope they come in peace.
yeah.
I do
think
too. It
so.
would be an exciting time to be alive if aliens came and they were like cool and they wanted to share technology with us. You know what I mean? And the opposite of that is them eating half of us and letting, all the worst is you're the half, is it worse to get eaten or to be the one that's left
I want to
where
be
you know, and you try to pass it all down and they destroy the history and, it's, scary stories.
I think I'd rather that than get eaten.
right? Because you're a
But I
fighter,
wouldn't
you
want
wanna
to be a
survive.
slave either.
Right.
I'd rather get eaten than be a slave.
But I personally know people that like would literally be like, nah, I just want to die. I don't want to go through it all. Like there's people that I know that have dead
I'm
on
tired.
argued with
Like
them.
I'm tired.
Like I argue.
tired.
You're right. I've argued with them and they're just like, no, I'm not going to go through all that. Just kill me.
Yeah. Like
And
The
I'm-
Walking Dead, it's like, all right, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like this.
Exactly. No, exactly.
So
like,
what if it was like Men in Black? The guy talks like this. I need sugar.
I know, but
sugar."
you saw Men in Black. That was a bug that put on a human skin. Come on. You can,
Yeah, I was just trying to do the
spoiler alert.
I was just doing the voice.
Yeah. So
It's okay.
I forget what I was going to say now.
Yeah.
We were
So anyway, you guys were talking serious stuff.
serious stuff.
It's very serious.
Well,
about the aliens trying to kill us and us.
And how the world's flat and we live under the firmament.
I don't think the world's flat. Dave Leclerc thinks the world's flat.
Because they claim, in the Bible, it mentions something like the firmament. There's so many different ways to translate things. I mean, I see all that stuff and I look into it a little bit and you're like, you'll watch a couple of videos and you're like, I believe it. I believe
it's
this.
possible.
And then you swipe 2 more times and it's like, this is why the proof that the earth is not flat. And you're like, nah, this motherfucker, right? So that's about,
they had me.
Literally, this is the world we live in. I'm like, oh, the world might be flat. Holy shit. Aliens in the ocean. Yeah.
So that's the thing.
Right?
Now that aliens are in the ocean, we all know.
They've always been
It
there.
makes more sense.
Forever.
They always, look to the sky, explore the sky. We want to explore space. Yeah, because they don't want you to explore the ocean. They don't want people to wonder what's in the ocean.
I mean, I'm curious about both, to be honest. I want to know what's going on. I'd love to know,
Well, if you look at the way you fly on a plane, I mean, people say jet streams, this and that, but you could easily go one way to get somewhere, but you can't because it's the end. You can't go around, so you got to go.
I've seen that, the flight paths avoid going to the direct path. It is. I've seen that, and I agree.
It's fuel, it's jet stream, it's this.
We have the same algorithm. This is weird.
Yeah.
But I did see that. And
farts and special needs.
Lawrence, that's all Lawrence has is farts and special needs people. Well, it's not.
That's what my algorithm is.
That's hilarious.
It's a good time. I like it.
Good time, having a good time.
It makes me laugh.
And I've said this.
There's this one big fat dude, and he goes, "Well, you can't withstand my something," right? And he goes, and while he's doing this motion, he's farting, and it's going.
See, like I just can't.
I know, but it's just hilarious.
I laugh at some of it, but like I can't watch fucking video after video of someone farting on people.
No, I know. Listen, you showed me some videos of pretty terrible stuff. So
I mean, it's just
people will poop on their face.
Yeah, but that was the one I just said. The kid pushed his mother, a little asshole.
It is a little asshole. But obviously he didn't know there was shit there.
No, he did. He was trying to push her. He was trying to push her to step in.
You're right. He was.
And she fell and her face went in.
You should have known that she wasn't very active.
At the end, she's going,
yeah, because she got the wind knocked out of her.
No, because she's gagging. She's going to throw up.
We are not on the same algorithm.
No.
I'm conspiracy theory mukbang. Conspiracy theory mukbang.
What's mukbang?
You don't know what a mukbang is?
Oh my God.
Mukbang.
Mukbang?
Any mukbang people here?
No.
They're like.
Well, they were from Shirley Ave.
And they eat their food and like make noises. And,
on purpose?
ASMR.
Into the microphones?
Yeah.
You listen to that on purpose?
They just come up and it looks delicious. And
does anybody want to try the Matthew Mcconaughey tuna fish?
No.
Lawrence never does this, but he's going to share the Matthew McConaughey tuna fish with the live studio audience.
This reminds me, I just got deja vu of your mom's house.
My house?
Did you go try it?
No, your mom's house. The
yeah. Well, that's
except
right.
This is delicious.
That was where I stole that.
This is actually very good. Bobby, nobody wants to try this? Hey, cousin Bob, will you do me a favor? Will you grab me a Sun Cruiser out of the fridge in there? All right.
Staff is slow.
Honey, you want to try this? All right.
Here, hand it to me and I'll hand it out. All right, then forget it. Just leave it. What are you doing?
What do you got in there? Corn,
peas,
eggs.
You missed it.
No eggs, but I've had eggs in my.
You've missed it. He already told everybody what was in it.
I know. We don't want to go over the.
No. Let's go back to the aliens because we're going to be wrapping up, right? What are we at? We're getting close. Mucho gracias, cousin. And then this way, I want to stop partying. I had to work today. I'm ready. Sorry, that's wrong.
All right. So, all right. I mean,
I could talk about aliens all day.
So please continue. Let's continue to go with this, with the aliens coming out of the water, because when Nick wanted to talk about it, I knew I wouldn't be able to carry an intelligent enough conversation about it.
There is evidence of them shooting into the water.
I believe. Listen, I want you to know something.
Videos.
I've believed in aliens for a long time, so I feel like I was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I hope they just. All I can say is I hope they come for peace, because I'm realistic and I don't think we have the firepower.
They said in the hearing that we need to have a plan of action because they are so beyond us that we wouldn't even stand a chance.
There's nothing you can do.
No
First
shit.
of all, second
No
of all, like
shit.
going back to, do I want to die or survive? I got kids. I'm gonna fight till death.
I know, but what we have might not be.
Yeah, I'm gonna run
It's
and
not
hide.
enough.
I'm gonna run and hide the best I can.
No, realistically, no, because they're still. All right, so they're probably fucking around with. Oh, sorry, they're messing around with the technology of the aliens' weapons when they've crashed and died. They've been playing with it for 30, 50 years, however long, probably longer. I mean, really probably goes back all the way.
What's the dude that said he was at Area 51? He said they barely made any headway. I can't remember his name. The Aztecs. Oh, yeah.
Aurora. My daughter's down here. She's laughing. Yeah. Hi, Bubba.
She'll know the truth about the aliens.
Well, I'd like to know.
I hope she doesn't date one. Oh, imagine if she met a freaking rich babe. That was great. Imagine if in 30 years she meets a nice rich alien.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you want to go for a ride around the galaxy?
All right. No,
we'll talk about a bone ride.
Around the reefs.
Some intergalactic.
Around Atlantis.
Yeah, that would be sick. That would be so cool. Actually, no. He probably got a huge.
That brings us to mermaids.
Yeah, and I have a daughter, and I don't want to think.
I hope you're out of your mind. My daughter's not dating any aliens or any boys in real human.
You know what? I don't hope she's lesbian, but I'd be okay if she did. If she did, you know, I'm only kidding. I'm being funny. I hope she's happy with whatever she is. That was just a protective father.
My daughter's not going near anybody. She's gonna be like a hockey player.
Nick, she's gonna play hockey. She's gonna hang out with guys all the time.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you don't want a hockey
I don't
girl.
want Aurora.
You don't want a hockey girl.
I don't want my daughter to play
My wife
hockey.
won't let my daughter play hockey.
No, thank God. Thank God. I
We all know about
I want
the
my
hockey
daughter
team.
to watch me play hockey.
We're hockey.
With you guys.
Hey, we're hockeyed out at my house.
Not her.
It's 24/7.
She's gonna do Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Your daughter will go with her to
Wow.
that.
Yes. Yeah.
While you're at hockey.
That's it.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's
She's
the
gonna be able to
point.
beat up everybody.
That's the
Effortless.
point.
I think
Hey,
it
she's
kinda-
gonna be able to put people to sleep and then leave.
That's the point.
I think
You're
it's in the
sleeping.
genes, honestly.
You see the
You
jeans?
rumble.
She's got that butt. She's got my
No.
little hockey
Her
butt.
genes, like it's in her genes. She can rumble.
Oh yeah, she's a beast. She's so strong.
That's right, dude. It
She
skips
really is.
every generation. So
You'll
your
hear
daughter's
her
good.
before you see her.
My daughter, listen, so far, 8 months. She just turned 8 months. So at 8 months, I have to be in the big pool of everybody else that says my kid is exceptional. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
no, I wouldn't say she's the best. If she was better at sleeping, yeah, hands down. But God couldn't give her to me that perfect.
Wow.
He had to make her a little off, like me, like I'm short. Because if I wasn't, shit, who knows?
Unstoppable.
Well, that's a lot off.
Unstoppable.
I know.
A lot short.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I know. That's what I mean.
Don't
so
listen.
he had to really
Don't
stick
listen. Don't listen to her long.
I'm not. I've
You
been
may be
listening to
short,
it my
but
whole
good
life.
thing you're so handsome.
There you go.
I know, and
Stop.
I'm all, as my father would say, I'm all cock. I mean, I'm all personality. I'm joking. That's my dad joke.
I know. Well,
But he's
you'll appreciate it.
He's 5'11", so it's different hearing him make a joke
Yeah,
about
what
that.
happened?
He came out too early.
She's talking. She's asking what happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my dad pulled out too early.
Oh my God, dude. Sorry, Dad. We won't swear. We'll just talk about all this stuff.
I wish I could find the button.
All right. Well, I think we've covered quite a bit here. I'm not going to go over it all.
No. Well, I mean,
Everyday Nonsense PC. Send us a message. Starting bid $10,000 on the painting. I mean the artwork here, not our cousin. All right.
yeah, that would actually. Yeah, she's not for sale.
I don't come with the banana.
Nope.
No. All right.
All right.
Nick, you have the video pulled up?
Oh, thank God you said something because no.
Well, it's all right. I'll start this anyway.
What's going on? Hold on. No, it's not ready. What happened here?
It happens. What are you going to do, Nick?
Why does this keep happening to me?
I don't know.
All right, hold on. I got you.
You let me know when you got it.
Hold on. All right, go.